Yes, after silver to curtain the 5,000 metres, it's the 800 final. That's coming up a little later on this evening at the Bird's Nest, but plenty of more action on the track as well. We've got the Blade Runner Oscar Pistorius in the final of the 200 metres, and also Richard Coleman, of Australia, in the wheelchair 200. But before all of that, it's the final of the women's 100 metres T42 classification, including Australia's Kelly Cartwright and the gold medalist from the long jump earlier this week from Australia, Christine Wolf. Now, a fantastic story coming from Christine earlier this afternoon. Christine comes from Germany. In fact, she represented Germany at the Athens Paralympics 4 years ago. Now, after winning that gold in the long jump, her parents, who are still living in Germany, thought, what are we doing in Germany? Why aren't we in Beijing? So they contacted Christine, who said, please come over. They were able to book the tickets, get to Beijing, and Christine has been able to organise them tickets. Now, they have just arrived this afternoon and were able to make it to the Bird's Nest with an hour to spare before the track and field program got underway this evening. So let's find out what happens. It's the women's final of the 100 metres T42 classification. Your commentators are Tim Matthews and Quentin Hull.
One of the big events of the night for Australia, with two competitors, both of them glamour girls of the team, Kelly Cartwright and Christine Wolf, to run for gold in the leg amputee T42 women's 100 metres. Wolf, already a gold medalist at these games in the long jump, the former German. So you're standing tall there in lane 5, and on the inside, the 19-year-old from Geelong, Kelly Cartwright, a face of the Make-A-Wish Foundation, keen netballer, and one of the, I suppose, amputees of the 21st century, Tim, in that she was diagnosed with cancer in her leg, and instead of going through operation after operation, decided to get the amputation performed on her right leg, and now she's running for Australia at the Paralympics.
That's right. Great opportunity for Cartwright, her first Paralympic Games. Benner there from Germany.
And this is Paula Bustamante of Mexico. Annette Rusen is the world record holder, who we saw introduced a short time ago in orange. And here's the former German, Christine Wolf. Confidence up. It would be a wonderful performance if she could add the sprint gold to her gold in the long jump. Ewa Solinska of Poland runs in lane 6. And the field of 7 will be rounded out by the second of the Dutch competitors, Maria Smits. 2 Australians, 2 competitors from the Netherlands, a German, a Mexican and a Pole. This is an event that hasn't been run in the most recent editions of the Paralympics. So a great chance for Australia. Who's the best of the 2 Aussies, do you think, Tim?
I think Cartwright could be near the lead, or not far from the lead, at about the 50 or 60 metre mark. But then I think she'll find it tough to hold on. Certainly Rusen's the one to beat, but I think the girls are a chance of a medal.
There's Rusen, the world record holder, with a time of 16.4 seconds. They're set. There's a break. Zelenska will almost bound it out as soon as the starter called set, whether or not she was not happy with the position on the block.
It's quite humid in the stadium here tonight. The girls, all with their legs, most of them would be held on by suction with silicone liners. So they'd sweat up a lot in the stadium tonight.
This is the above knee amputee classification. And Zelenska, as we expected, given the false start, but the warning's on the entire field now. Cartwright in 1 and Wolf from 5 for Australia. Cleanly away this time. And out in lane 4, it's Bustamante who's starting to get the momentum going. Wolf is there for a medal chance, and Rusen coming on in the inside. Cartwright just struggling a little, but this is a wonderful performance from Bustamante. She's going to go through in 16.33, world record. Rusen second, and Wolf came through in the bronze medal position. I fancy it's a medal to Australia. We'll just wait for the official semaphore, but Bustamante of Mexico, 16.32, a new world record ahead of Rusin. And indeed, Wolf has got the bronze.
Fantastic run by Wolf to get up for the bronze medal. Bustamante was clearly the fastest athlete in the field. She was fastest out of the blocks, ran away from the field. Fantastic time, 16.32 seconds for above-knee amputee female. Very strong through the core.
Just flailing that prosthetic left leg out in front of her and driving with the right side of her body. And then the delight that only a Paralympic gold medal and world record can bring. Cartwright finished in 6th for Australia, 18.36.
Chris, not getting away that quickly. You've obviously found someone in the crowd. Who's here?
My parents.
Is this the first time they've seen you race?
Yeah, well, on a big competition, yes.
Did they just get here today?
And they must have made it just in time.
What does it mean to you to have them here?
I didn't know if they would have made it or not, but I just saw.
You haven't had the chance to talk to them at all?
No.
Now, can you tell us the story how they've just got here literally, haven't they?
They got there not even 2 hours before my race started, and I really didn't know if they could make it. I tried everything to organize everything for them that they would be able to come here as fast as possible, but I didn't know if they made it or not.
This must mean the world to you to see them here.
It does.
There was a lovely moment there. We heard a distinctive voice, your name being yelled out. Was that Dad bellowing out?
I knew it would be my dad. He gave all, I think. He gave it all.
And for them to see you come here and win a bronze medal at the Paralympic Games must be an amazing feeling for you.
Yeah, that would be good. Of course, it would have been good for them to see me win a gold medal before, but I didn't mind them not being at the long jump, but I really wanted them to see the 100-meter race because it's just a totally different experience.
I know you've won gold and now you've won bronze, but your parents are here to see you win bronze. Do they both mean just as much now?
Yeah, definitely. I worked so hard for the 100 meters. You can't imagine how much work is in that. I was hoping to run faster as much as I was hoping to jump further, but I'm happy about bronze. I'm happy that I made it over the finish line. With so many crashes on the track and everything, you never know what happens.
Did you get the message at all that Mum and Dad had made it to the bird's nest, or you had no idea?
No, I had no idea, not a clue.
Well, hopefully you can track them down and say hello. Congratulations on your bronze medal.
Thank you.